I haven't announced it yet. I guess I am now. After the election season, I'm resigning from Twitter. Yeah.
No, you aren't.
I'll do it with you too.
What do you mean you're resigning from
I think it's
Twitter?
a toxic platform.
No,
I don't want to
I
encourage
agree.
any support of it. I don't like my fans on it. I think I want to pull all my people off and talk to other people.
If you do it, I'll go with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Threads.
all right, we'll see it when I believe it. All right, I feel like that's like
Do you
half
think
your
this is the
brand
type of
is
guy
you're the Twitter guy.
No, he's not the Twitter guy.
My brand is YouTube.
Absolutely, I'll leave. Go to Threads. I'm gonna say this, Zuckerberg. Hey,
Well,
you better get your
Threads
together because that
Threads
shit
is
is fucked
pointless.
right now. You got
well, the
3
issue
months.
is that right now, Zuckerberg is going like full libertarian weird bro as well.
I'll take libertarian over whatever the
Well,
fuck.
he's like Alex said this earlier when we filmed our show. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently Zuckerberg just recently was like quoted as saying like, "Oh, Donald Trump, that dude's like a real badass. The way that he
No,
survived
please,
is
no,
like
Zuck.
That was badass.
Maybe Blue Sky then, the last of the cuck.
No, Blue Sky
The
is
last of the
like
cuck sites.
yeah, and then you and me and all other like 10,000 users can circle jerk into the
Like,
void.
oh, yeah, Bernie guys.
So why do you guys like tie the? No, this is like a real question. Why do you guys tie the CEO to whether or not you like the product or not?
I don't want to support Elon at all. I agree with him.
Because you like personally don't like him.
I think that
He's destroying
it sucks,
humanity.
but it's like he's one of the worst characters
God,
in the
I can't
United
imagine
States right
giving
now.
a shit.
Then somebody who literally like okay.
No, go. I want you to explain it. Go for it.
No. We're on anything else right now. We're chilling.
Yeah.
We're gonna
But
trigger the
we're
fuck out
on
of me.
this. This is we're on something else
He's
right
a real-
now.
he's a really bad
Because is
dude.
there a little bit Elon
He is- no, no,
derangement
no, no, no,
syndrome
no.
going on here?
No.
Oh, he's trying to trigger me. The issue is that you have a guy who literally bought arguably the largest social media platform for news distribution in the United States. He purchased it. He took it private. So now we have even less insight into it as we did before. It seems like remember when you used to know if an account was real because there was a blue check mark? You don't anymore.
Yeah, but those
So
were always
the-
like random as
Oh, absolutely not.
They weren't.
The blue check mark is not random. There was a pretty big deal if you had
No,
one.
but there'd be like people with like 1,000 followers that would sometimes have this blue
Yeah,
check.
probably
mark.
because
Yes,
they were
but
like
because they were a
journalist.
journalist. That's it working as intended. Yes. So it's
Whatever,
not blue
who
check mark.
cares?
The blue check mark was supposed to be a popularity thing. It was just supposed to be a verification thing to show you're a real person. And then there's the fact that like now there's more bots and more disinformation on this platform than literally ever. And Elon himself spreads it.
He pushes it.
Like Elon reposts like fake AI shit. He is full-throatedly, completely in Trump's park. He's put on his go to his Twitter account right now. He's got like a link to the Save America PAC, which is literally a political action committee for Donald Trump. He literally he stole.
What the f-
I don't know what you're doing. He literally
What did I
stole
just
the
type?
at America account on Twitter just so that he could use it to promote his
I don't-
stupid dog shit.
I don't know if he stole it. I checked on archive.org. It looked like it just wasn't used. Like it was used like 4 years ago, and then it was like gone, like as of like 2 years ago.
The America PAC.
Is that his profile pic?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
it's so cringe.
This account, I'm pretty sure, was not used like 2 years ago. So I don't want to get too frisky. And also, it's just a fucking username. Like whatever, fine. You're using X.com America. Big fucking deal. It's like, do we care? Like who has USA? Are we supposed to care more? Like this is not a big deal to me. Like, okay, like
No, the USA is banned.
no.
What the Elon?
Dude, I have 2 Twitter accounts. I have a 3-character one. I have DBL, but I don't use it for anything at all. Nothing. And I have no followers on it.
Dan's
That's it.
big lips, dude. Let's go.
Dan's booty labia.
Like he's using this account as like a crazy disinformation platform.
No, it's
and
not good.
Really, really,
And
really
it's
fun.
just, it's
hold
you know,
on.
the worst part is not the irony. The hypocrisy is the
True.
worst part.
Wait, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say like, I guess who gives a shit about his politics? I don't really give a.
Well, he's using it to influence how politics are viewed on the platform.
He's trying to change the world for the worst.
But like just him tweeting. Like if he tweets
Yeah,
some
his
fake
account is the-
information, it's like
It's
okay,
fake information.
Elon tweeting fake information.
Yeah, but people believe it, and they.
Well, that's critical of Elon, but it doesn't make me hate the website. I like Twitter way more now than I did when what's his face owned it.
Jack
The old
Dorsey.
guy. Well, I don't know if he owned it at the time. It might
Well,
have
it's a
been
public company.
some other person, but I don't think Twitter needs to be like your news. I don't think Twitter needs to be like a good website for everybody to get along.
It
Like,
doesn't.
That's
Yeah, but
not
then
how
why
I
didn't he
view
just
social
why didn't he
media.
just start his own website then? Why did he have to buy and destroy like one of the largest news
Because
websites
it's
on the
not
internet?
really that different. Like I don't
It
feel
is
like it's that.
completely different.
Besides
It's
people say
insane.
slurs. That's
No, it's not. I don't know what the slurs thing came from. That has nothing to do with it. The issue is the massive amount of like misinformation accounts that are explicitly endorsed by Elon Musk. Like I don't think libs of
Sure.
TikTok would have survived on the old Twitter like just
they'd
full
get
on
banned.
doxing
Yeah,
people.
they'd get banned
That's
for
insane.
sure. I think they should get banned for doxing
Yeah.
the way they are too. But I mean, there was doxing on old Twitter too, man. Just maybe not from an account that big.
Well, that's a big difference, right?
Yeah.
Like, imagine if like the president like stabbed someone in the neck, and you're like, okay, yeah, but people stab people all the time.
Dude,
So it's kind of different, right?
It's so not that dramatic, though.
It is that dramatic.
It is stabbing in the neck is not the same, bro.
There's a huge difference between like, well, sometimes accounts dox people versus the owner of Twitter says, I love this account and I retweet it all the time, and they dox people. That's a huge difference, right? If Jack Dorsey was retweeting accounts like, I love this account because he doxes people, that's way different than like some people dox people.
So
right?
I agree. I'm critical of Twitter on the doxing side. But that's like the main thing. Like other than that, I don't really feel like it's that changed. Like again, we've all been doxed on Twitter.
I think the bot problem is significantly worse now too.
So the bots are worse, but again, like just I don't think Twitter should be your news.
Well, but it is for a lot of people.
Well, I know, but
And
like,
that's how it markets itself
we
as.
gotta educate people more than to use social media for your main source of news. I don't think you should be using like podcasts or most of these YouTubers for your main source of news either. These people get shit wrong all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, people do. That's great that you think they shouldn't, but like people are going to use social media.
When you say they do, it's like, all right, well, that's on them, isn't it? Like you can do like a public PSA for it or.
Wait, why leave Twitter? I think it's a bad platform. I don't think it's good to be on there. I don't think it's good for your brain. I don't think it's good for your mind. I don't think it's good for research or information. I don't think it's good like for your. It's just not a good. It's a total waste of time. But it can masquerade a little bit as not a waste of time. Like, I think you'd be better off scrolling YouTube Shorts or TikTok than engaging with anything on Twitter. And I don't think I want to, like, support it at all, like, in any way, size, shape, or form. You going Threads? Yeah, I'll probably do Threads next. Although, I don't know, the Zuckerberg stuff is crazy, dude. Are all the Silicon Valley tech bros just becoming, like, Trumples? Is that like the Elon effect? Or I don't know if those guys all worship Elon or not. Bro, I feel like I have like I think I have an okay mind for identifying intelligent people, even if they do. But I don't know if my radar is off on some people or if there's just some wild shit I don't understand about the universe. Elon does just not come off as a very intelligent person to me. I used to say before that his big problem was he would step outside of his area of expertise and then he would just like opine or pontificate on shit he didn't understand, and that was his issue. But I was looking a little bit yesterday. Are there any videos or anything of him ever talking about anything ever where he sounds like he knows what's going on? I know that's the case with Trump. Trump is just an idiot, but I figured that Elon had information about something. How much money have you made directly from Twitter? I probably made like $3,000 or $4,000, but Elon personally demonetized me. Oh, shit. So I don't make any money from there anymore. But I mean, like, the money was never a big thing for Twitter. I feel like you have this innate optimism that these big successful people know anything. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe, I mean, I do to some extent. I know if you look at averages, it's true. But my next assumption would have been if you're a billionaire, like that's just such an exceptional level. Like there must be something exceptional about you to hit that level. But yeah, holy I don't know. Isn't it insane how Twitter's become exactly what the right accused it of being before? The partisan blinders are more insane now than ever, I fear. It's the frustrating part is that like nobody thinks it's that big of a deal. Maybe I'll be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'll be wrong and none of this is that big of a deal. But I think we're like I feel like we might be entering like the final stages of the United States or something. I don't know. I guess, I think like I said before, the big come to Jesus moment is going to be the election, right? And we're going to find out, like, I guess where we all stand and what this country like even is after the election. If Kamala wins, Kamala or Kamala? Kamala. Jesus, I don't even know her name anymore because Republicans are so obsessed with mispronouncing it. If Kamala wins, we're going to find out what the, I guess, like what the conservative party is going to look like after. Like, are they still going to rally around Trump? Are they going to find like a new cult leader? Are they going to kind of just like fade into the background and you're going to, yeah, I have no idea. Is it really a good move to cede all of Twitter completely to the right? Yeah, it's not worth staying on there. It's not worth fighting against. It's not worth fighting against all the bots. It's not worth subjecting my own audience to that platform. I don't like the idea that I'm even the little bit of money that it might make, that I would be like playing into that at all. I just, yeah. I feel like it needs to be expropriated, and then Elon needs to be like kicked out of the country or banned from everything. Like, yeah, I don't know. Jesus, that guy is insane. Also, this is, if I could do one thing, if I could like accomplish one thing in the next year, I think, maybe I'll try this, but it all just gets labeled as liberal bias anyway. It would be cool to make some kind of accountability project. Like, here's like 10 content creators and we're gonna track all the claims they make. But the problem is so many people already do that, like fact checkers and shit. Those guys all just say that the fact checkers are like liberal bias anyway. So I don't even know if there'd be like any point to it. Because how many people said that Elon is gonna be like a neutral arbiter of whatever on this platform, that Elon is going to do, he's going to give a voice to everybody and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and now Elon is literally the most partisan social media site owner seen in the history of all of mankind. Holy shit.
A lot of people are saying, for instance, that the hurricane is man-made. How many of them are going to NASA's website to debunk this?
The percentage of people that actually think that compared to like are normal and know that the hurricane is not man-made is way more.
Hold on. You understand that like
you're acting like it's this.
Wait, no. This is the thing that's gonna with you. A huge percentage of people think that
it's not that many people that think the Jews made the hurricane, dude.
No, we're not.
Okay,
you're making it small. Okay. What percent do you think of people in the world, not in the world, in America, do you think assume that this hurricane was caused intentionally by a group of people?
I think at most like 2 million.
Okay, I was going to say a percentage. What do you think a percent of the USA population?
Well, you could 300 million and 50 million, whatever the percent down to 2 million is.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're saying 1/3%, roughly, right? Or 0.5%, something like that?
1/3%.
I think it's like
a little less than that.
I think it's a lot higher than that, and it's going to be super depressing.
But you just ask for a percentage, and I give you it, and then I think it's higher. It's like, okay, great. Like,
just as a heads up, okay?
Debate.
In 2022, okay, 25% of Republicans believed in QAnon, where QAnon is measured as 3 beliefs, okay? One is the government, media, and financial sector are controlled by a group of Satan-worshipping run a global child sex operation, okay? 2, there is a storm coming soon that will sweep away the elites in power and restore the rightful leaders. And 3, because things have gotten so far off track, true American patriots may have to resort to violence in order to save our country. Those are 3 core beliefs that 25% of Republicans right now, that was in 2022, okay? I'm pretty sure we go and look it up right now. I think 80% of conservatives think that the 2020 election was stolen. The vice presidential candidate on stage with Donald Trump have said they do not believe in the results of the last election. This is insane.
I believe that's way more believable than like fucking Jewish hurricanes or some But I agree, 25% to believe in that is
percentage of people who believe a hurricane was man-made. Now you've even got people like Dan believe in Havana syndrome. I'm just kidding.
That's actually probably
What's Havana syndrome?
Most likely there's some sort of like ultrasonic, like high energy, like an ultrasonic beam that they're doing, and it's like people like the right. That's it. It's like kind of like a laser.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy too, man.
Have there been any?
It's probably realistic that it's probably.
Can somebody tell me? Has there been any polling done on how many Americans believe that the hurricanes or that the weather is man-made? Or
it can't be many, dude. There's no shot.
One of our House representatives said it is.
Dude, yeah, I couldn't believe that person was actually in Congress or whatever.
Wait, is this Marjorie Taylor Greene or somebody else?
Yeah, MTG. Okay.
There are a lot of. The House is insane. There's a lot of crazy people in the House of Representatives. But anyway.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.